Let's shift our focus to Karnataka now. Is the Khata-Khat model bleeding the state exchequer in Karnataka? Well, we are asking you this on a day when the state government is now moving swiftly to lower the number of beneficiaries for the guarantee schemes. Yes, you heard that right. The government is now revising the list of beneficiaries for the guarantee schemes and has decided to remove some beneficiaries from the list. The economic advisor to the CM has now claimed that some of the beneficiaries are government employees or big land owners who they believe are not rightful beneficiaries of the guarantee schemes and hence will be taken off the list. He says he has directed the officers to revise the list and take appropriate action.
See, there are some about nearly 100, 125 people who are not eligible to take these benefits.
Yes.
Some of them are government employees, some of are very big landholders.
Yeah.
Nearly 125, 130 people. They have officers have explained to me, sir, they are not eligible. If they are not eligible, you take a necessary action. Stop from July itself. I told them.
Okay.
Take as further this thing.
Yeah.
That's all. If somebody is unnecessarily doing this, what can I do? If uneligible people, naturally every month, this thing, government will decide.
Yeah.
See, there are some government officers who taking benefits.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
There are some big land holders also taking benefit by telling something. You know, a lot of political pressure, because of political pressure or whatever.
Yeah.
So they want to do it legally. Yeah, go ahead. I said go ahead, do it legally. That's all.
So while they were implementing the schemes, the guarantee schemes, did they not know who their target constituents were? Now, the BJP is calling out the Congress government for only trying to find excuses for not being able to actually deliver on the promises.
Slowly they wanted to take back this guarantee scheme because they are not maintainable. That they are struggling to maintain that. They have no money, and they are collecting the taxes now for water, garbage, milk and excise, everything. I don't know where this money goes. Because there is no money in the Congress party's kitty to maintain their activities in India.
Now, the Congress, on the other hand, claims that only ineligible beneficiaries are being weeded out and those who deserve the benefits of the guarantee schemes will not be affected by this.
There are a lot of schemes, whether it's the central government scheme or the state government scheme, where there are a lot of ineligible beneficiaries. That is why we started with weeding out the ration cards to find out who the beneficiaries truly are. But then there was a huge public outcry, so we are evolving a more scientific methodology to evaluate who the true beneficiaries are, because ultimately it is not correct if one is taking the benefit that he doesn't deserve.
So this brings me back to the question I began this segment with. Is the Khata-Khat model bleeding the state of Karnataka? We decided to find out what the common man feels on this issue. Listen in.
If we see on a longer run, what we see is initially everyone gets excited on, we're getting free electricity or premium bus passes. But moving ahead, what we see is there have been cases like the government of Telangana is facing a case wherein they don't have money to pay to their government employees just because of the freebies, etc. So eventually, if the state isn't earning the revenue they respect and shedding more money in terms of freebies, it definitely over a longer period of time will cause problems.
When they have promised before this election, it was a scheme which they had launched, which was supposed to be a helpful fund. But after the election, we come to know that it is meant only for some particular part of the people, and it's a waste of money. And whatever the schemes they have launched, also not helpful because they are not giving that scheme.
I think it's going to drain the treasure, that's it, and treasury. I don't think it's really going to be really helpful. It's going to make people more lazier, that's it.
Actually, I felt only for those who are very needy or BPL card people, for them they would have given it would have useful. For other people, it's not required actually.
It is not going to affect much. Maybe they'll become more lazy. Already they are getting so many facilities.
And with that, we're slipping into a very short break. There's a lot more lined up on the other side. Stay on with us.